Welcome back, Raiders. Today I'm showing you a wild little trick in Arc Raiders that lets you slip straight into locked or secret rooms without doing any of the usual grinding. Before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe so the channel keeps growing. It really helps, and I promise more fun guides are coming. Understanding the door glitch. Arc Raiders is full of ruined buildings, tight corners, and weird structures. And sometimes the game's physics get confused. The door glitch happens because door frames and wall seams don't always line up perfectly. When two surfaces overlap, the game struggles to decide where your character should stand. This lets you squeeze through the collision and pop inside areas that are supposed to stay locked. Players discovered this by accident while sprinting against certain doors. The game read the push animation and the uneven wall edge at the same time, and instead of stopping the player, it nudged them forward. It feels like the game just gives up and lets you pass. How to perform the glitch. To pull this off, find a door that looks slightly misaligned. These usually appear in abandoned buildings or outposts where the metal frames bend or sit unevenly. Stand directly in front of the seam where the door meets the wall. Angle your character a little to the side instead of facing the door straight on. Once you're in position, sprint into the seam while rapidly tapping the movement key to adjust your angle. Keep the pressure on the door. If the collision is weak, your character slides inside after a second. This works best on doors that look old or damaged. Think of it as politely asking the game to let you in while also body checking the door. Sometimes the game pops you through in one go. Other times, it takes a few tries. Don't give up quickly. The physics system behaves differently depending on how your character hits the surface. Best spots to use this trick. You'll see the most success in areas with abandoned workshops, rusty bunkers, and older structures. The glitch tends to happen in these spots because their doors use models that don't match the wall shapes perfectly. If you explore long enough, you'll notice that some frames have tiny gaps. These are the jackpot locations. Secret rooms behind these doors often contain loot or crafting materials. Some players even use the glitch to escape enemies or reset fights. It feels a bit like magic, except the spell is just broken geometry. Why the glitch happens. The physics system tries to place your character outside the door when you collide with it, but when two surfaces overlap, the system can't decide which way to push you. That confusion launches you forward instead of backward. Developers might patch this eventually, but for now, it works well. And that's the door glitch. Try it out and see which secret rooms you can reach. If this guide helped you, hit like and subscribe so the channel can grow. See you out in the war-torn wilds.